And when I started going on holiday, especially Barcelona, I saw some work of Anthony Gaudi's and just got obsessed with mosaic art. And being a tiler, it just goes in hand in hand.
I mean, they're fabulous to look at close up, but when you stand away, I mean, I don't know which is the better image. You can see the intricacy of it.
This is it,
when you're
yeah.
close in, and when you're further away, it's a stunning piece of work, isn't it?
Well, some of them are almost photographic, and this is what we like about the mosaic. I like anyway in art to see something where you see it close up and you're not right sure, and you stand back and you see more within that. So it's like a 3D sort of thing. It brings it into another dimension. And I think the tiles, it makes us catch the essence of the person creating it in tiles. I don't know, we've caught the look on people's faces, we seem to have caught the character.
And obviously you've kept a bit of a local flavour here, because I know you're both Yorkshire people from Batley, but you've got Ken Dodd, you've got Stephen Gerrard here, obviously we've got the Beatles, so you've certainly catered for the Scouse version, the Scouse people.
Well, the Beatles, to tell you the truth, it's my passion. My first mosaic with David Bowie and my second with the Beatles, then John Lennon and Paul McCartney, because it's my favourite group of all time. And I've been to Liverpool like 25 years ago. I used to promote local bands in the area, I used to play like at Irish pubs. So I've got a passion for Liverpool, you know, and I just love the nature of the people. And
there you are in Matthew Street.
And here we are in Matthew Street, probably one of the most famous streets in the world.
They are absolutely stunning images. So you painted and you drew before you went into this?
Yeah, I used to sort of sell my own pastel charcoal drawings locally in the area to friends, family and business people and stuff like that. And then it wasn't until Alan came and I was renting an house from Alan, he saw my artwork and encouraged me to transform it into mosaic, and it just brought it to another dimension for me.
So did it come naturally to you? Because it is another, yeah. It's another thing, really.
I just seemed to have the flair for it. I just picked it up so quick, and each one we do, we just seem to knock a better one out after a better one, not blowing his own trumpet or anything, but we always say, I don't think we could top that one. The next one seems to come out even better. So, I mean the
likenesses are absolutely incredible. You've got Jimi Hendrix, you've got Bowie there, the Aladdin Sane image, you've got Pirates of the... Is that Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp, yeah. I mean, that's my most recent one, Johnny Depp, that I've done there, and that's a very intricate piece.
I mean, Reed's got a bit more patience than me when she does it. And Johnny Depp's lips has over 200 pieces of tile just on his lips. But it's like a painting, you've got to go very, very close to realise that it's not a painting. And the tiny shards of tile, it'll take like 2 or 3 days just to do his lips. But doing Johnny Depp's lips isn't a problem for you, too.
Well, I can imagine. And
for the ladies.
Yeah, and you spent, as well as spending all that time on Johnny Depp's lips, you spent 8 hours on Ken Dodd's tickling stick, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I wanted to get that perfect for Ken. I can't wait for him to see it. I'm really looking forward to it.
He really will, you know.
10, 9, 8,
7,
because I'm not good at figures,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
the nose.
1.
Oh, you read that way. Oh, good gracious me.
There you are, Ken.
God, see me with Dad.
Tickling stick and all.
Very on, very lovely. No, just... No! A Yorkshire girl going around without a vest? You saucy little beast. What do you think you are, a bluebell girl?
This was done by Alan Butt about 5 years ago. It was like a lovely piece of flooring for a bathroom or something like that. Traditionally, a bit like the Roman mosaics, and this is what people think mosaic or tile art is like. He's actually developed from this in a very imaginative way. There's one of his over here. This is Alan Butt 5 years later. This is Johnny Depp. I think this is fantastic because the light is sparkling on it when you look at it. With spotlights on it, look tremendous. And these are his teeth. When you look, it's like an abstraction, and his eyes look wonderful kind of fluidity of line and the way in which the pieces are different sizes. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. Ian Brown. Now, the thing about this is the quotations are very nice too. It's a very professionally presented exhibition, and I love it when somebody responds to the gallery as they've done. Very good one there of Noel Gallagher, very nicely composed. This one, Kez, Jamie the cameraman, that's the fellow there holding the camera who works with me and runs the gallery when I'm not here, pointed out that here, and you film this in sometime, Jamie, later, it says Kez. And when you find something in a piece of art that you've not seen before, it's lovely to kind of see the kind of effort that goes in. And of course, there's a lovely contrast between these lines here. They're really good artists, developing their ideas. It's the first exhibition they've had nationally, so I wish them luck. And I admire their professionalism and all these quotations they've collected. And it's worth coming around just to read the quotations. Oh, there's one here of George Best. Sorry about this. In Manchester United shouldn't do this in Liverpool. It's a big mistake. This is a cracker. Paul Weller there. Look at George Best. Look at the eyes again. Just look at that. These two little white dots that Rita started off with. That's terrific. And it says, after his first training session in heaven, George Best, from his favourite right wing, turned the head of God, who was filling in at left back. That's a statement by Eric Cantona.